Didn't block. Missed a block. That was painful.
My kid, cry out.
There's Irish.
Blood.
Oh, yeah, now.
Yeah.
Like the worms. She desires your suffering.
Nope.
Drown in the dark. Welcome the all-consuming darkness. Her brood will feast tonight.
I don't know why she doesn't come to me right now.
Because she's trying to cast a spell to punch everybody in the butthole.
Should I go out and get her when she does that?
Yeah, just go towards the light that's closest to her, because she'll go to you once I punch you in the ass.
As the healer, I would have to advise you to not move towards the light. Just saying.
Running towards the light.
Always run towards the light.
I'm trying to keep your ass alive. Don't move towards the light, man. Stay out of the light.
No.
And
I thought I made it out.
Here, Wolfie.
It must be nice to be able to kill everything.
No.
I would like that very much.
Yeah, it's nice to be a badass.
Before the night.
I still suck.
no, you,
Hear my call.
that trial last night went smooth as hell.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. I
Did
couldn't.
I
Yeah.
try last night too?
We did a
Cloud
11 man
Rash.
on Sunset, or Sunspire too.
Yeah.
Chevy spaghetti. What time did you put that together? I got off like 10:30.
We did that. We were looking for like DPS forever, like around 8:30 or whatever. Yeah, we were looking for DPS.
Where's the light?
Or healer.
We'll feast tonight.
Yeah, I got a healer on lockdown.
Wow.
I'm trying to get you.
I found myself standing with no lights anywhere around me. And no stamina.
In my frickin' food
She
before.
must strangle the light.
Of course.
Hear the whispers of the night.
Alright. Someone, it says resurrection.
black.
There we go. I don't know, maybe we're lagging or something.
Mistress, hear my call.
Oh. Stop it.
Be gone. She desires your
It's
suffering.
kind of hard to get behind him when she's like that close to the edge. Gotcha. Providing they leave me alone long enough.
Did you say mechanical acuity is the second set to Juliana's nightmare?
So usually doing.
Okay.
Hold on.
Dead. Healer down. Dot crushed.
Hear the whispers of the
And you're
night.
dead.
Fuck. I seen it coming.
Fly with the worms. Mistress, hear my call.
Come on, guys, execute.
Die in the dark.
Okay.
Her brood will feast
Yes,
tonight.
he's going nuts, man.
This dungeon isn't 100% easy.
And y'all are going down too.
There's a light.
You're
There it
too
went.
far away.
Damn it.
These gifts for
No
your
problem.
mother, children.
Alright, so remember when I told you before that you want to have her in the light more often? And what you do is
Yeah.
you run around
Splashing against the
to the
web.
closest light that's
Dissolve.
to where she teleports as the tank. You will have her taunted.
Yeah.
She will always go towards you. The issue that we're running into right now is that you aren't going to the closest light to her, and therefore she's never making it to the light before she starts teleporting again. So
Huh.
it's your responsibility as the tank to run around this circle to the side that she's closest to. So when I interrupt her, she simply only has to walk a very short distance to get back in the light, and then this fight is literally over at that point. That's the only thing missing
Okay.
from what you're doing. That's it. Everything else is perfect. You guys are doing great.
Yeah, I think that's what we were having trouble with last time, is we didn't have a ranged interrupt.
Yeah, I'll take care of it, but you definitely can't expect her to run across the entire room. She'll never make it here before she teleports again, and we can't really do any damage to her if she's not in the light. So the tank has to constantly fluctuate where he is in the room, circle around to where she is. I mean, there's two ways to do it. You can try to run through the middle to get there, but I don't recommend it, because then you could get the debuff from being slowed down, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's do it.
Got it.
Plus, I untargeted her so I can kill some of her ads, and that didn't allow me to hit her with my thing when she was
Cash
far
just
away.
sitting there giggling.
I probably screwed myself with that one.
What?
Cash just sitting there giggling because she told us to run across the room.
No, I said to get to her
Whoa.
and take her to the light.
Take her to the
Nightmare
light.
just is more eloquent with his language. He's easier to understand than I am.
Oh, y'all are fine, man.
Hear
Like I
the
said, the more information that we have, we
Dude.
Yeah.
It's a lot, really,
Red
honestly.
is the night.
You know, a
There
lot
is
going
no
on
escape.
here and stuff like that.
Where did she go?
Drown in the dark.
Dum dum cat.
She desires your suffering.
Starting to think that tanking is just not my forte.
No, dude, you're doing. It's like she said, though. It's like once we get higher champion points, get the mitigation.
There's also a mechanic involved here that no matter how good of a tank you are, following the mechanics.
What tank are
And
you
you
running?
need the right gear.
Yeah, that's a big thing. What tank are you running?
He's necromancer.
Necro tank. Necro tank is perfectly
Hear
fine.
my call.
Plenty of
Necro
sustain.
tank is good. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you need to change up some of your skills. I didn't see some skills that are working.
Live with the worms.
So it's just
Following an
learning the
Allcast build, and
Will feast
How
Outcast
close
doesn't
is-
tank.
Yeah, Alcus doesn't know how to tank. There's a guy. What is his name? Xenoc or Zonic or something? XY something
the
something.
whispers of the night.
He's got a decent necro tank, but I always start out as my base and I change it. Like my Templar tank is like nobody has my Templar tank build out there.
You should
Not
put it
trying
out
to
there.
sound smug, even though it sounds it.
Yeah, I just
Wait.
put on the skills that looked good.
Alright, so it looks like it's super hard to fight, but I can see what it is that you guys are doing.
Insects
Well,
crashing
all
against
my
the
armor is toast.
delightful.
Oh, well, that's going to be a big problem.
Yeah, my
You can't be
resistance is
naked
down to
in the fight.
19,000.
Yeah, no, you can't be naked in the fight. That's not possible.
Nefes QS.
Whose
is
armor is messed
good
up? Say your name out loud, please.
Evil.
I feel like I'm distracting from concentration.
I have things I have to explain to them, so,
Right. So I will be right back. I will come back and I won't be long.
Lies. Erroneous lies.
now, listen to me very carefully. Lead, George, and Evil. The mechanics of the boss are the reason why you're dying, not your CP. What's killing you is one thing that you have to worry about is you can't be in front of her. Only the tank can do that. The heavy attack is actually a frontal cone, although it doesn't look like that. It surely is, and it will kill anyone in
Yeah,
front of her when she does the heavy attack.
Something behind you.
The second thing is the AoE explosion that she does. You absolutely can never get hit by that. You don't even have like a choice whether or not you can get away with it. If you get hit by it and you didn't die by some sort of miracle, you're just lucky. It definitely one-shots everyone, any DPS for sure. And the tank should even try to avoid that AoE explosion. If you follow with those two mechanics and don't accidentally step where I'm standing now and get your screen to turn dark, you won't really have to deal with those mechanics that are killing you instantly. The other mechanics, which are hurting you slightly, which you need to be healed to, are like ads on the other side of the room, shooting you. But all those moves are not really that big and strong, so the healer can basically heal through that as those ads start to come to us.
Okay.
When the boss teleports very far away, as the tank, do a thing where you run around to the side where she is, and you're gonna kind of like turn sprint on and turn sprint off very quickly because you don't want to waste too much stamina, but you do want to move
Okay.
quicker than just a normal run. So like sprint for 1 second, turn it off for two. Sprint for one, turn it off for two, like that. It should make it a little easier to not drain your stamina trying to get to the other side of the room. As far as everybody else goes, is there any melee? Is there a melee DPS here? Boston, are you like melee or range?
Y
Was.
yeah, I am.
Do you have a bow on you?
I don't, man. I sure
Okay.
don't, bro.
Alright, so you probably have it the hardest out of anybody, but
Yeah.
how I would handle the fight for you is I wouldn't actually start damaging her until she just did the AoE explosion. This way, you're running in to her after the AoE explosion and you're not risking getting hit by it. But a dodge roll backwards is a pretty significant distance. It may not cover the entire distance of the AoE, but if you're quick enough, it will give you the chance to be able to move the rest of the distance just by foot, you know?
Yeah, I've been behind her, and I can 90% of the time get rolled out of it, but there's a few times that it'll grab me.
If she's in this light more often than she's been, she's just going to die very, very quickly. The only problem is she's not going into the light because the tank isn't at the closest light.
Right.
That you have to do that, otherwise the fight will last too long, and everybody will get like
Or,
a mental
or out.
fatigue. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get like a kind of a fatigue, and then there's like a nervousness too that if the fight goes too long, you know, you don't want to lose, and it happens in Veteran Master Arena too. If you ever start doing that, where you
Okay,
get
I
yourself
can't
kind of
get
like
hit by
nervously
his
fatigued and shit,
slam.
you know.
Right.
All right, hey, here's what we're gonna do. Go press Options and Triangle, and go into my All Members #2 in my Worst
Arrow
Nightmare chat
slam
channels.
60k.
Alright.
Concentration is important for this particular thing. We'll come right back after this boss. Everybody, Worst Nightmare channels #2. That's in my group. Alright, Evo, Boston, okay, good. Normally it doesn't really have an effect having other people talking on the microphone, but in this situation I can clearly see that we can't have anything happening in our chat channel except what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Normally it doesn't have an effect though, but we wanna definitely do this for you, and it's gonna be something you could be proud of yourself for doing, and I want to give you that feeling, even over the helmet
FYI,
of doing this
we're
better.
usually fairly good. So like I said, this is our first time doing this one on veterans. So.
She's rough. This one is rough. It really is. Don't forget, as the tank, to go to the closest light. Even the second closest light to where she is will allow me to start hurting her again. Because if I can't do any damage to her, I can't use my high damage to help you beat the boss. And you'll see what I mean when we go to the other bosses, what effect it has to have a high damage person in the group. But for her, I can't do shit to her out of the light. So it almost makes it like it doesn't matter that I'm here. with this nice, juicy,
Right. She'll
watery,
take no damage
perfectly
out of the
ripe
light.
beer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's a fight where you're moving around for sure. You're moving around the room. If you see that one of these things goes out and it's not lit and it's near you, just go over to it and slap the synergy buttons really fast to get it to go back
Yeah,
on.
we were noticing that earlier. Like they're not always.
Yeah, I was gonna
They're not
say I've
always
seen them and they're not up.
You
Yeah, it's not letting
synergize
me
them and it
activate
lights
it.
them up. Yeah, you synergize them. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
go ahead. Let's try it again.
All right, let's do it.
If you guys beat it right now, I'll give you all 10,000 gold each.
Deal.
He's
Remember,
bribing us.
Remember, I'd rather you stay alive than do damage. So if you have to take a minute to just stop and think for a second, simply do that. I know you prepared for her to go really far away, that's why you were over there. But don't forget, you have to pull her. Oh, watch it. Heavy touch. You have to pull her. Yeah, you go.
Hear the whispers of the night.
Fuck.
Die in the
I was in the
dark.
middle of attack. I couldn't fucking move.
Lie with the worms.
The only ranged pull I have.
Mistress, hear my call.
I can't get to him right now. Trying to
Lie
yell.
with the worms.
You're good.
that light,
Don't worry about it.
She desires your suffering.
Out of
Welcome the
stamina
all-consuming
again.
darkness. Begone. Hear the whispers of the night. Drown in the dark.
Shoot, that's the wrong
We'll
ultimate.
feast tonight. All before the night. Begone. She will strangle the light. Mistress, hear my call.
Ah, shoot. Here.
She desires your suffering.
Why am I being so slow
All
right
before
now?
the night.
I don't.
Where you at?
I got him.
Alright.
Mistress, hear my call. Die in the dark. Hear the whispers of the night.
Go light them lights.
Lie with the worms. Her brood will feast tonight.
I think all it took was a little gold incentive.
Forgive me.
I think so.
Wow.
That's all it took, boys. That's all it took.
I just don't know how to manage my resources. That's just all there is to it. I am.
Yeah.
gonna-
Once I stayed away, I was alright. I just kept fucking flinging my spear and shit.
Vendor's up just for, you know, wait, need it real quick.
Nice. Good run.
That's not even the last boss, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, there's 3 more.
I've only ever done this on normal, and that boss is way easier on normal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm good
Yeah,
to go.
she doesn't have damage reduction on normal from being in the darkness. There's no real damage reduction to it.
Oh, P.S. There's a book over here if anyone needs it.
I wish I could tell you she's the hardest boss in here, but that's not true.
Alright.
Boston, Evil, I want to thank you. I know that I brought you into all this.
Well, it's gotta learn this
Push the lever.
stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the exact shit I'm wanting to do, man.
Heavy Zach.
Sorry, can't stand these things.
Keep that shit to yourself.
They attacked as soon as you left.
No.
We must be on the right track. At least one of the doors is open now. Go have a look. I'll hang back just in case we get more visitors.
Umbrella craves your death!
This boss spits acid on the ground. It kills you very quickly. Stay out of the circles. This boss has an AoE that's even stronger than that boss's AoE, so make sure you're not in it. Put in the tank. This boss will run and try to eat one of her dead babies to get its health back. The heal from it is unbelievably quick, so she has to be interrupted very quickly. Her heavy attack is also a very, very quick heavy attack, so make sure you block that. It will kill you one hit as a tank.
Question.
And, yeah.
Does that does my shield charge with the stun effect on it interrupt at all, or do I need to also bash?
I don't. You might be too close to her to. Yeah, you can. I think you can do that. It says it has an interrupt, and it will work. Yes.
Okay.
I actually don't remember if
try
that
that
has
first.
an interrupt attached to it or not. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
It has
since
a
I played.
stun. It has a 3-second stun, but I'm not sure that'll
No,
affect her.
that's not an interrupt.
It has to say
That's
the
not-
word interrupt. It has to say it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not-
But you can use that to get to her and then bash her. Don't forget, I'm going to be doing all the mechanics with you, and this is not like the boss we just did where I have to depend on you guys as much. You'll see.
Okay.
Alright, beat her ass. Get that tank back up.
It's a big AoE.
Get out of it.
Come on. There's no way for me to go. Ah, come on. I've
Fuck, I
never
was
been
in
able to
a-
escape that.
Just tell you, I was in the middle of a spell. I was fucking couldn't do it. That was way easier than that last one.
Well, it's 'cause he didn't have to lean on us.
Screeching.
Yeah, he did say that she was a
No
pretty
surprise
badass
there.
DPS, so.
It's the
That is a
reason.
huge
This boss
AoE.
can't
How
go
the hell do
immune,
you
so-
get out of that?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Just no way.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just like, good luck, you know.
Hides the ashes. If she is here, she will die.
Definitely don't want to have a wall behind you, because that's gonna...
Yeah.
Right. Alright, so there are like, alright, this next boss, this is probably, I mean, it could be considered the hardest boss in here, although I think the final boss will actually give us more trouble, only
Where we have
because
to, like, the
we have,
labyrinth and work our way back to the boss.
and we're gonna be
Well
separate. They
done,
don't
my
put you
skilled
together down there,
friend.
two at the
You
top, two
have
at the
cast
bottom.
off your old skin,
I have a
and the
nice little
silken
method
ring
for making
welcomes
sure
you as
that
a
you can
brother.
find your way back to the beginning
Seek
by
out
putting a little
Veliver and receive your blessing.
marker in the center, but I'll discuss more of that when we get there. Let's worry about this guy here. Now, number one rule for this fight is you're going to be tanking generally here. So whatever you're doing, whatever's going on, you're always going to try to stay here. The healer also is going to stay generally in the area kind of where I am, sort of. All the mechanics are the same as on normal, but there's no forgiveness. When he teleport jumps to everybody and puts the red circle beneath you, you absolutely have to get off of it immediately or it's going to kill you. It's very strong. The tank, if the tank has aggro, once he's done doing the teleport strike circle bullshit, he's going to end up holding the tank, and then you have to interrupt the two ads. I'll take care of that. And then once that's done, if they're interrupted too quickly and you do the dodge roll too quickly, he'll actually still hit you with it because it's a very, very slow, heavy attack that he does. So if you dodge roll once and you think you might have did it too quick because they interrupted them too quick and released you, just feel free to dodge roll a second time to get even further away from him. His range is not realistic. His lag is very real. It's existed since he came out. So you can't really determine where he is or whether he's going to hit you by what it looks like. You have to be extra far away from him for certain things. He does go immune like before. The tank could run him to the edge, but for you guys, I'm going to say just you can let me handle that side of the room. And if you want to handle some of the ads on this side, just don't go physically next to them for too long, because they do an AoE that does one-shot you. But the boss, if he goes into the ad, like let's say an ad's here and you pull the boss to the ad, that boss will get stunned the moment he touches the ad, and that will stop him from doing any heavy attack or anything he's doing. So you can rest assured that you're going to stun him by pulling him into the ad. He gets stunned for a moment. And then it's a matter of just getting him as much DPS in between his teleport phase thing as you can, and staying away from red moving walls of blood, fire, whatever the fuck you call it. Those things do hurt a lot, and there's one last thing. The statue does shoot circles that are very big on the floor. You don't want to get hit by them. So you're throughout the fight, you're going to be moving a lot. You're going to be moving out of those circles. It's very important that you keep doing that. Alright, so other than seeing it and feeling it for yourself, that's as much as I can explain. And then as I see what you're doing, I'll try to add comments about how to make it a little easier for you guys. Alright, go ahead.
Good.
This should be refreshing. Sweep you away.
Alright. Force the mean phase before teleport. Not a bad thing. Watch out. Alright, he's coming on immune. Use the ultimate if you have it. Don't stay too far away, he's gonna do teleport jump shit. Alright, get out of that AoE stuff. Alright, here comes the interrupt. Alright, get away from that boss. Dodge roll. Run away. Watch out for the explosion. Good job. Boss still if you can. Alright, get out of AoE. Alright, he comes to interrupt. Get away from the boss. Dodge roll. Some people can block it, you know? It just depends on how you feel about your character. And it's expected to end up blocking you or not. You know?
Ah, shoot. Couldn't block that one down.
Do not hop. There you go.
Right.
Hop.
Get that
Stand back where he's at you.
Everybody has something in
think I'm surrounded. How cute.
there. Chop this bug.
Get to done. And who will die next?
Alright,
Goodbye now.
Come on.
Won't suffer too long.
alright, final phase. It's gonna be a lot of red shit. This is gonna be a little rough. Alright, get ready. Final phase of the fight. Everybody close in on the boss a little bit. So he stays in my yeah, other stuff.
Down.
I got you. Oh.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
With you.
Alright.
And you will beg for death before it's
job.
over.
There are no losers in this nightmare.
I should have been here. I could have followed. Oh, mercy. I am so sick of looking at her smug face. Remind me
Alright, beat the shit out of this room.
when we're done. I'll double back.
Yeah, we
to
were
the
doing
shop.
an NCR,
You keep going.
no, a Sunspire run yesterday, and I walked out with like 2 motifs or whatever out of chest.
That's tough stuff, Sunspire. I did it one time, and I gave all my false god away, and now I seriously fucking regret it. I got all 5 pieces of false god, and I just gave them to people because I didn't know I needed it. I just came back after a 2-year hiatus from the game.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. Like about 6 months ago, I came back after like being gone since. Like I started this game when it first came out, and then we switched to Star Wars when it came out. And...
That's for this machine?
Huh?
Star Wars is on this machine? On PlayStation?
No, like
Oh.
like I was on PC when I first played this, and then when I created the PlayStation account for this game,
Right.
I couldn't remember my password, so I couldn't link the counts.
I played Star Wars, and yeah, I didn't link my account to PC, but I played Star Wars. That game was phenomenally fun, man.
It
Love.
was until they killed it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't go that far.
That's
But I love the interactive voice.
Yeah.
With, like the sentences that you choose to say, and some of the stuff is
I like
so hilarious.
story.
Yeah, it's so great. Like being a Sith because he's so evil and so mean, and so you don't know the things that you do it.
Well, they were initially gonna make a setup, so like depending on what your choice is, like you go light or dark, and then you could also do gray or whatever, and that was supposed to impact the storyline later on, but they never followed through with that.
Right.
Like you were supposed to get like special gear for being like neutral the entire time or something.
I'm trying to say 1 second, please.
I know, I heard.
There we go.
why we-
Okay.
He's just standing in a corner, staring at the wall, having a Blair Witch Project moment.
Checking out my book.
He was really hungry.
Okay.
So everyone keeps telling me. We're in the dungeon, why are you reading?
Multitasking.
Right.
One day when I grow up, I want to be just like Windows XP. You guys are very good at the game, you know, despite all the bad things I heard about you. No, I'm kidding. You are though. You know your shit. You would have been dying to that last boss a lot more if you didn't know how to get out of standing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, it takes a while to get used to it. But, well, anytime you compliment anyone, you invite Murphy to just fucking smash your face. Yep. Murphy's Law rules all. Murphy is also known as RNG, aka Jin, aka Murphy Brown. That's good.
Murphy Brown.
I haven't seen that show in forever.
That's how I picture Murphy in my head. It's her just laughing when she kills us.
Dude, the only chick that sounds like a dude.
You know what I'd like to see? Do sprint commercials? I'd like to see a celebrity death match play animation with her versus the fucking Verizon guy. That would be phenomenal.
Did you ever see the Jackie Chan versus Chuck Norris? That was pretty good.
No. Yeah.
Chuck Norris ripped Jackie Chan's arms off and started using them like a frickin' like one of those. No, well, he did nunchucks for a while, but he was doing it like he was whipping. He was a dominatrix or whatever.
No, so I didn't see that one.
My favorite was Hanson versus the Spice Girls. I don't want to hear any bops from you, and I don't give a damn what you really, really want.
That show was. Why did they stop that show?
Right?
So unusual. Remember Jack Nicholson versus Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, I would have given for that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking hilarious. I'm sorry I'm taking all the chests, but I'm not a thief, and this is the only way I raise my legend.
Yeah,
I gotta stop stealing, I do, because I gotta, for the sake of the first boss in Light Bulb Tower, you gotta have that shit. To let people have
One thing I do need help with is I definitely do not understand. I guess I don't understand Magicka Nightblades very well because I cannot do anything with that tune.
Cash can help you with that for sure. I've never played one as a correct target dummy DPS raid DPS. I only played one as like a person that doesn't really know about rotation stuff, you know.
I was like stamina for most of the game, and then when Elsewhere came out, I moved it to Magicka based, and I'm stuck with how to play it.
The only two characters I've ever played as actual DPS is Magic Scorpio, and this character. My other DPSs, I didn't really know anything about DPS. So do like any kind of target dummy or testing. So I didn't know that light attacking and everything. You know, I understood that you had moves that you can't, but I didn't track those moves. Without being the light attack.
Artemis, you taking a dirt nap again?
No. No, I'm not.
Throw up more than a Japanese chick from an adult film.
Holy crap! I gotta.
Wait, why are we dying?
Yeah, I got poisoned.
It was a leftover poison.
Yeah, it was a dot. And because I had to do a massive heal on Artemis,
it was a beautiful death.
I didn't get my my debuff off in time.
It's my fault, guys.
Right, what are you guys doing in there? Evil, you banging your head against that fucking door?
Yeah.
He was like slamming. Remember that dude from fucking The Longest Yard?
You took his book away.
He just smashing his head into the brick wall.
You took his book away. What do you expect him to do?
Not doctor recommended.
I never do what the doctor recommends.
Unless it's the doctor.
Which I'm pretty sure that's what a Mistress Slave face sitter does. Right? She's a love doctor.
I imagine so. I'm just getting this character prepared just in case Honda comes out with a unit that can create the character into a robot for you. I mean, they come out with everything, so. It's like playing soccer, you know what I'm saying? Probably steal Sophia if I could. Like I would definitely steal it. I wonder what her reaction would be if I did that. Do you guys know who Sophia is?
No.
There's an artificial intelligent robot created by this random guy in his crew. And it really is a form of intelligence at this point, and it's smarter than basically all the people in the world. And she has her own opinion about things. She has all the access to all the information on the internet. She formed her own ideas about everything. And there's a lot of interviews with people asking her questions that couldn't be pre-programmed responses. And it's pretty amazing. But I wonder if I kidnapped her, how she would react and what she would say. Would she ask to be returned to him? You know what I mean? Like, it would be a nice test to see. It would make a great reality TV show. Some crazy fucking white dude just steals her and goes driving across country and shit, trying to outrun the cops. What a great reality show.
Alright,
I'd watch it.
Right?
This is that Spider boss I was telling you about, Evil.
Alright, guys.
Oh, we hadn't already beat that one?
Listen, baby got back. Alright? She's gonna be twerking most of the fight. Try not to get distracted. And always, always, always use your ultimate. Because she will suck it from you and it doesn't feel as good as it sounds.
Well, I'm gonna start the fight with Warhorn then.
Yeah, everybody, whatever you got, you do it right away. Don't delay. If I call a stop DPS, it's because we have to grab the lights. I gotta tell you something else too. One of you has to grab the other light. We have to have one on each person. I'm gonna have one, but one of you has to lead your friend, whoever they pick to put with you, through the darkness down there. Open your maps right now and put a marker in the center of this darkened room. So you have that blue diamond shaped thing in the center of the room. Yeah. That's gonna help you get back here later. Because when you're down there, her health bar is not covering the compass, and you'll be able to see that marker. Now, the balls that float around the room, her eggs, you know, they are really harsh and unforgiving in Veteran. So if you can completely avoid touching them, that's ideal. Her heavy attack is very fast, so make sure you block that because it will fucking hurt. And there's like no time in between when you start seeing her do it and when she does it. Also, if I tell you to stand still, that means take your left thumb and get it off of that left thumbstick and get ready after like 7 seconds or something to do a dodge roll. However, they put indicators below your feet now, showing when you dodge roll by showing a circle with a thing that grows larger, and once it completes the circle, that's when you have to dodge roll, not get hit by Spike. Spike might not kill you one hit, but it's definitely going to put a damper on the healer's magic to try to get everybody up constantly. If things go wrong in the bottom, it doesn't mean that it's over if the other team dies. But once me and the other person arrive back up here, our priority is resurrection. She will attempt to interrupt the resurrection, and that move she casts is interruptible. So if I'm doing the res, stay close to the boss and interrupt her. If someone else is doing the res, I will interrupt the boss and stop her from stopping you from, stopping stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, so what else? I guess really once the portals open up and the two Atronachs come out, that's when we're gonna stop attacking the boss and we're just gonna worry about killing them. And they should die fairly quick with me here. Alright, let's just see it. See what happens. Let's do it. Come here, sweetie. Come to it might be easier to keep her in the center of the room as well, to give you more options of getting away from balls. Like Bruce Jenner, you must be afraid of balls.
No balls.
Enough that you remove them.
Watch out for the balls, they're coming around.
Yeah. Alright, stop DPS on the boss for a moment, and that Cam will be dead.
Tanking the boss?
Yeah. No, you don't tank the egg. They don't hit hard enough. Good. Alright, somebody grab the other light. I got one of them. Go over to the arm, the glowing arm, and just click synergy on it. See this glowing arm?
Got it.
There you go, perfect. Now we're gonna phase her, and we're gonna go down there, and you're gonna have to get back up here, but having that map marker is gonna really help out a lot. Never to use ultimates when they're available. Don't move, stop moving. Stop, 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 stop. Shit, you all get hit by spikes. You gotta stop moving. I mean, get ready to do dodge roll. Another spike's coming. Roll.
Okay, fail and a fail.
I'm gonna
Double
attempt
fail.
to stay alive here.
I'll tenderize you, it. I love playing.
Alright, we're going down. Downtown. Where all the lights are shut off.
Stay with your person that has the light.
Evil, turn around, go the other way, Evil. Don't attack nothing. Those little horvers are designed to fuck you up if you attack them. Only attack the daydrifts that we run into. This way, keep going. Follow me, Evil. Stay close. You can even stay a little bit ahead of me. Don't. Alright, doors open over here.
Behind you.
Yep.
Running.
Alright. Move with me.
Yep.
Good job, keep it up.
Oh, those are spikes. Okay, got it.
Hold up. Alright, come here.
I got it.
Keep going. Alright. Get ready to jump down. Evil, you're the tank, so we can go down there.
Alright, come on. There we go.
Just a taste.
Good job.
Back here.
You look good enough to eat.
I love her compliment.
Right? You look good enough to eat. Let me suck your ultimate out.
Alright, we are calling a stop DPS on boss. Kill these eggs.
Stop wriggling.
What the frick was that? I just got like totally pulled to the boss.
Good girl.
Yeah, she did that to me earlier.
Alright, grab that light. Whoever the other person was, you did a real good job. I suggest
I'll tell
you
you
do that
what,
again.
that is like the least fun blowjob I've ever
Grab
seen.
that light, please. Whoever
got
did
it.
it last time. It's actually not a blowjob, it's a stuff job.
Some boy.
She ate my ultimate out. Must be what it feels like to be highly buried.
I would think so.
I think we need some time apart.
Alright, I think we need to count apart.
Alright.
Alright, exactly what you did last time, same way.
Same people.
Evil, turn around, go the other way. No, Evil, walk the way. Keep going, don't stop. Get away from those horvers.
There we go.
Horvers are the devil's minions. Simon Gomorvers. Let's try this door here. This way. Yeah. Yeah, it's open. Dodge roll me, yeah, that's fine.
Ow.
Yeah, I got hit by one of those. Oh no, I died.
I will. Never mind, I died
We're
too.
gonna do the rest when we get back up.
Yeah, we stepped
Come
on the
on,
ones
Evil.
that didn't have the
Yeah,
pressure
don't
plates,
stop.
and it's
I wouldn't
still...
stop. Those horvers, they get faster and faster. And they will catch up and they will punch you 3 times and you'll die. Alright, if you keep the boss where she is, she's going to take an extreme amount of damage very quickly from the ultimate and stuff. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Alright, get ready for that dodge roll. Sorry to repeat myself so much.
Wide or right?
Now.
On to the next course.
Ah, I'm down.
Yeah, it's not an ideal situation.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
why
almost
not?
dead too.
Well, why isn't it?
Tenderize you it.
More.
Let's go, Swift.
Yeah, she's an excellent.
Come on, baby.
Hungry.
Come on, baby.
Dodge roll too soon.
Who's dessert?
The heavy attack seemed extra slow for some reason. I remember it being way faster. Maybe they slowed it down to make it a little easier. It's almost 2 years since I've been here.
Well, that was a pretty good first run.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'm kind of pissed that you did that to me, so I can't really wait for it to happen. She really has to get her face fucking smashed now.
Don't forget to use your ultimate right away once you get it.
Drop something.
Yeah. Like, we totally were not even stepping on the spikes, but the spikes still popped up and nailed us. I don't understand that. That shouldn't have happened.
Ads.
One hero finally meets.
Alright, get ready to grab the other light, please.
Yeah, got it.
Time to season the meat.
Back here.
You're mine.
Dude, give her some time. She's got a big trunk she's carrying.
Not afraid of the dark.
Stop moving. Or stop. Yeah, there it is. Alright!
Alright, I'm coming in your direction. Boston, dodge roll through these hovers, please. I don't have a heal for you.
Come with me, and
This
you'll
way,
be.
follow me. Boston, this way, follow me.
Okay.
We don't have to kill these guys, do we?
Yep.
No, don't. Well, only the you only kill the
Yeah.
humans,
they
not the horrors. The jerk offs.
The last time I had DPS with me.
Keep going, Boston. Don't stop.
Okay. Move. And preferably. I got on the frickin' spikes, man.
Alright, we are gonna have to do right.
Yeah.
Good timing for her to suck the ultimate out of my asshole.
That's it.
Don't move. Stop moving.
Alright.
Stop moving. Get ready to do a dodge roll. Not yet. Wait till the circle's complete.
Ah, shit.
Ow, I didn't see the circle at all. What the fuck?
On to the next course.
God damn it! If you get me up, I have my ultimate.
Alright.
I can do an automatic res. I can get the tank up. Not that one. Or you get
Too
it.
late.
Like shit missing from this game.
Fuck.
Come to Vinaigrette.
Get the healer up, and I have my battle res.
I'm trying if I quit fucking pushing start, god damn it.
All good.
Stop off a lane.
I do that so often. Like, that's the wrong button. Okay.
No shit, that needs to be like, yeah, something way different.
Got some barriers.
Shed some white.
God dang it, I keep thinking... Yeah.
Oh, kill the ass, yeah.
Alright, get one of the air down and grab his torch. Alright, grab that torch.
Got his torch.
Yeah,
Got it.
good job on the recovery, guys.
Yeah, I used my ultimate heal. I was healing everybody.
Stop wriggling.
Or with my ultimate.
I think we need some time apart.
He's breaking up with us.
That bastard.
Alright, Evil, I'm going in your direction.
Right behind you, right behind you.
Okay. Don't worry about him. Let's move. Just keep moving for right now. Let's get some distance between us and those frickin' bugs before we do that. Alright, burn them.
Yep.
Alright, move. And stay off the spikes.
Damn those spikes.
Okay. Just punch it. Punch it. We're right there. Just punch it.
Just a taste.
Just get the fuck off me.
Dude, I'm just trying to heal you.
There's no way to talk to a lady.
I'm just trying to heal you.
Please, whore, get off me.
Finally minced.
Why don't you get off of me? Just trying to heal you.
Just tell her politely that she's not your type.
Just roll over and say you have a headache. It always works on us, you know.
Yeah, right.
I don't think it's gonna work on her.
I dropped something.
She's got the cure for your headache. Congratulations on your
Warhorn.
helmet. So who wants the helmet?
I need heavy Veladrith.
I want all your Spawn of Mephala stuff. That stuff's actually kind of interesting.
Alright, mine is a mask. It doesn't sound like heavy, right? Mine's medium infused. Anybody is more.
Mine's heavy. Mine's heavy, and
Appears that the student has
let me see what
There is a 7
And
medium
divines.
setup. Just so you know, there is a 7 medium setup for sure for standard DPS.
So abrupt.
Because it gives you more crit and faster sprint speed. So if you want to take my medium helmet for future use, feel free. They're not that easy to get, as you can see. So who wants the helmet?
Ubaid, McLeod, whichever one you want to go with.
The truth is that
Don't forget your quest over here.
the dark brother.
What did you say you would take, Alan? You said you were looking for some gear? Evil?
That Spawn of the heavy set from here.
Oh, okay.
These spider worshippers.
I'll give it to you in a moment when we're not in here.
Okay.
You mean the hand of Mephala?
Mephala's hand.
I've got some of those.
Yeah, I got a shit ton of it.
Who wants that? Evil?
Very soon.
I do, yeah.
He will make
Okay.
you understand.
Shielded allies heal over time.
Look forward to hearing
Each
from
time a
her.
ward dissolves.
Goodbye,
Yeah, we want reviving barrier.
I know you're not going to use a helmet, but just
Pay
take
my
it anyway.
respects to Sithis. Oh,
Okay.
What the hell?
I got more than just a helmet, though.
Let's see, I got...
Oh.
Let's see.
I got your chest piece. I got the chest piece, yeah, reinforced.
Alright guys, I'm going back to chat 1. Really good job in there.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's not
Thanks
every
for
day
the
you
help.
make 10,000 gold for doing a hard dungeon.
I know, right? That was awesome.
It's true.
And I got the boots on
Oh shit, I
Divine.
actually have to get ready for work. Tell Kester and I say goodbye. It's nice meeting you guys. I'll be home tonight online about 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Thank you.